Hello and welcome again. So today we're going to explore this polarity, the inner world or the inside, yeah, what we experience and perceive as our inside reality. This can include thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, anything, memories, anything that we feel is on the inside, yeah. And then also the outside reality. So anything that we can see, observe, and touch, if you will. So the outside world. And really, this is quite a deep one. This is a really deep polarity because we're really transcending the dualistic mind and our sensory perception of who we think we are, which is a separate self and separate from the rest of the world. So this is as though this is a polarity for inner world and inside and outside. It's simultaneously we are integrating a polarity of subject and object, which in a lot of spiritual traditions is seen as the ultimate piece to integrate or to transcend, if you will, to really come into, to be fully free of suffering and to really rest into the I amness, which is the all-knowing I amness. So let's just have a play around, and you can come back to this polarity anytime you like. So let's have a play and see how it simply lands in the system. So we're not going to conceptualize about it too much. And we simply want to have a play as to how this particular polarity is landing in the system. So as per usual, you can stand up in your room and you can find your pole. So you can find a place to walk up and down. And now I want you to stand on what feels like the side that is your inside, your inner reality, your inner landscape. What is on the inside of you? And feel how how it feels to stand here. Notice any particular body postures, breathing postures, anything that's here. How do you experience standing here on the inside of you? And anything that you might be regarding as your inside reality. Maybe this feels very familiar. Maybe it feels uncomfortable. Maybe it feels very comfortable. Whatever is here for you, just notice how the body and the system responds to standing on this side. Take a deep breath, softening the heart space, softening the body, and just feeling how it feels to stand here on anything that you regard to be your inside, you on the inside. And then as you take note of that, I want you to leave that behind and to start walking to the outside. And as you walk to the other side, so to the outside, anything that you regard as your outer reality, I want you to notice the shift in the body. So notice how the shift in the body, what kind of shifts, maybe energetically, maybe breathing patterns change, maybe the heartbeat, the volume or the speed changes, anything that's here. Maybe other sensations occur, maybe tingling, lightheadedness, whatever's happening. Could be very subtle, could be a little tingly in the finger or something. So just take really good note as you walk from one side to the other. And now standing here and grounding here on what you regard to as the outside. So not your inside, but the outside. In other words, we can say anything that is not you, it's on the outside of you. It's not in you. So again, as you stand here, notice the pattern of the breathing potentially changing or staying the same, whatever is here, heartbeat, sensations in the body. Maybe it feels very comfortable to stand here. Maybe it doesn't feel comfortable at all. So just whatever is here for you. Taking a few deep breaths to allow and rest in this space of the outside. And also notice as you stand on the outside that you can only really have a reference point of an outside if you have a reference point of an inside. The outside only exists if there's an inside. Now slowly leave that behind. And then again, walk to the other side. Notice anything that's happening in the body as you walk to the inside. Again, take note of any changes in the body, any changes in breathing patterns, any changes in heart rhythm. And any other sensations that are present here as you now stand again in the inside, your inner reality, your thoughts, feelings, perspectives, anything that might be here. That you regard as your inner reality. And notice how really you can only reference your inner reality if you have a perception of an outer reality. You can only reference you as an inside or your inside reality if you have an understanding that there's something that's not inside you, which we can say is the outside of you. And so really start to see the interdependence as you start walking up and down in your own time now. So take in your own speed, walk up and down and take note and start to notice potentially the blending and emerging of the inside and the outside. And the interdependence of these not two, but two sides. So take a few minutes to walk up and down and take note of anything that's happening in mind or in body. Could be particular associations or thought patterns that you've noticed or memories pop up. And the body could be any sensations, comfort, discomfort, a particular draw towards something or pushing away of something else, or whatever is here, a heat or cold, tingling, anything. And as you've done that, I want you to go back into the apex. So stand in the apex point in that fifth person perspective and look back to the inside and the outside. And as see what is possible here in this space. So notice again how the body is responding to standing in this space and see what is available as you stand in this space where you can see both the inside and the outside occurring and happening inside of your awareness. And that really this sensory perception of this human body is kind of tricking us, all of us. And that it's okay to have an inside reality and an outside reality, and also to recognize and realize that all of that is existing within the larger awareness of you. All of this occurs inside of you, including what we might regard as the outside reality. It's all happening inside of your awareness. So stand here as long as you need to notice how it feels to stand in this position. Maybe the spaciousness that is available here. Maybe it feels uncomfortable. Whatever is here, write it down, take notes. So write some notes down for yourself as to how this experience is for you. And maybe anything you've noticed in particular on walking up and down the inside and the outside, and notice anything particular, maybe some memories or some associations or some likes, dislikes that particularly stood out for you, as you can really specifically work with those pieces if you explore this for yourself or bring them into the session with us. So have fun, explore, write down any notes or insights or something you'd like to remember. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you. Have a good day.